how do you go about recording your track? Let me demo that real quick. So if I hit this help button, there's this button down here that says record. And it's super handy. So I can hit this record button, and it'll start from the beginning of my track at whatever zoom I had, right? Or if you put a flag somewhere in the track, I'll demo that. So say, oh no, there's the recording. But so say I move the flag to here, right? Oh, but now he's dead. Okay, I can't do that. So I can start I just put the flag here, right? So now it'll start recording from there. But here I can zoom in, and then it'll change the zoom. So like here you can see it's recording starting from there, right? So I'll let it record for like a second or two, right? So this is just the recording process. It does this, and it has this window open. What it's doing is it has this window, and it's taking pictures of it all the time. This is like the default is 720. In order to do 1080, like you have to open up the command tool in JavaScript and insert some code. It's not too hard though. Anyway, so this is 720. So anyway, so once I'm like, okay, that's enough recording. Either it'll get to the end flag here, which is like an hour away. So when I recorded this track, it took like freaking like 10 hours to record. It was just like going for 10 hours, and I like had my computer like there, and I was like not doing anything but recording it. But yeah, anyway, you can usually do other things while it's recording, and it won't affect it. But sometimes it does if your computer has like, I don't know, you do something that like just you'll get blips every once in a while. So I didn't want to do anything. Anyway, so once you're done, I can just exit out, and then here's the recording, right? And it's a perfect recording, right? You get every single frame, unless you were doing other things and it happens to glitch something out. But then you have this, and that's great. And you can click this download button, and then it downloads as a WebM, right? And then you can hit continue. If it's like a really big file, you get multiple parts. And the WebM, it's not like a standard format. But you can convert it to MP4 pretty easily. If it's not too long of a track, you can just use online. You can use sites like onlineconvert.com. If it's not too big of a file. If it is big of a file, you'll probably need to use some sort of conversion software. But this site works pretty well. I think this supports up to 200 megabytes. So that'll do you like most smallish tracks anyway. So that would be how I record it. And LineWriter runs at 40 frames per second, so that records at 720p, 40 FPS. You can't really do 60 FPS because LineWriter, like, the frames aren't that, doesn't have that many frames. Anyway, so that's the built-in record function. So I just convert it to MP4. I have like a command line tool called FFmpeg that the developer of this showed me how to use. Actually, I have, here, if you go to his GitHub gist, or gist, I don't know what this is, but he has some snippets of code that are like helpful for this kind of thing. Where is it? That's something else. There's something in here. Oh, here's audio offset. If you want to like, I'll use this piece of code if I want to. Here, I can dump this in the chat. I'll use this piece of code if I want to like offset the audio a few seconds or something without modifying the file. This is the old camera. The new camera is like smooth. Oh, this is 1080p record. So this is what you'd want. Yeah, gist. That's probably right. I just take this code, and if I want to insert it, I can go to, it's under like developer view source in Chrome, or it's also Command Option J, but that's on Mac. Oh, not view source. That's not right. Not view source. Developer JavaScript console. So it's Option Command J on Mac. I don't know what it is on Windows. But then this pops up, and I can throw this stuff in. So for example, I want to record it at that size, and now if I start it, you can see it's twice as big. And will take twice as long because it's big, It's bigger images, but yeah. I think that's